Ladies and gentlemen, it's August 9th, 2020. We're going to go on a little cruise around Taftville, Connecticut, the Taffil section of Norwich, Connecticut. And I'm going to try to cover as much territory as humanly possible. Try to cover every road, get a look at every business. And we're approaching a sign that says Taffil to my right, and we just crossed the threshold, so we're in Taffil. To my left is the old Taffel Reservoir, and Hunter's Brook is also there. We are currently on Harlan Road as we cross into what will soon be the heart of Taffil. Speed limit on this road is 25 miles per hour. It's a nice sunny day. There's a few clouds in the sky, but they're nice clouds. They're beautiful clouds. If you're a photographer, you'd be out taking pictures of these clouds. Landscape photographers would be enjoying a day like today very much. To my right are several homes, single-family homes, multi-family homes. To my left, multi-family dwellings. There's a memorial to firefighters back there on my left. Straight ahead is a business on my right called Love Me Two Times. I believe it's clothing, Sacred Heart School and church on my right. There's a few basketball courts to my right. Businesses to my left. Technology business. Balance Hair Studio to my left. Family haircuts. Several streets to my left and right, and I'm going to cover every one of them if possible. I'm going to try. That's my goal. Straight ahead down the end of this road is Panima Mill, the former Panima Mill. Now it is a massive apartment complex, and it's absolutely beautiful. Whoever did I'm going to cross over and take a little cruise around that parking lot. Whoever did the work converting this the old Panima Mill to an apartment complex did a masterful job. This building had been unoccupied for many, many decades. And rather than just let it fall apart, a company came in and rehabilitated the structure from top to bottom. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. And it looks very crowded down here. It's a Sunday. I'm sure some people are out having fun somewhere, but for the folks that do live here, it looks like an absolutely gorgeous place to live. It's right on the Shetucket River. I don't know if we can. Let me try to get a glimpse of the Shetucket River. I'll turn around down here. And there it is. Positively no trespassing. Let me turn around. Get a different view of the building. Seems to be like a canal that probably used to go under the old mill, probably generate power. I don't know, I'm speculating, but I'm going to do another sweep. If I can take a left here and see if we can get a real good look at this angle of the building. The old Panima Mills, I mean, it is really, it's just an amazing, look at those towers. Incredible. Beautiful lighting, brand new parking lot, gorgeous, huge windows. I mean, this is amazing. This is an award-winning restoration project. Central air conditioning, a lot of old beams and in the structure, the heavy wood structure. Take a ride down. I don't know. I'm going to try to. It says right turn only. Let me see if I can slip down here. Get a few different views of the back of Panima Mill. No trespassing, danger, construction area, keep out. Okay, well, that's fine. But there it is. Quite a place. Take a left. There's another, it's a factory, old factory. Used to be, they used to sell motorcycles down here. There used to be a furniture place. Amazing furniture. I'm going to just turn around down here. Motorcycles, boats. It's, what is it, like sport utility vehicles. Those little ATVs, all-terrain vehicles, you know. They sold them right here. Honda, Kawasaki. A lot of different brands. Canoes, kayaks. Apparently they're out of business. But there you go. There's another last look at the incredible Panima Mill apartment complex. I'm going to take a left down Norwich Avenue here briefly. Okay, it's the Lofts at Panima Mills. That's the name of it. It's on 607 Norwich Avenue. And it's an incredible project. And it's done. There's more factories on my left. I don't know if they're going to do anything with those in the future or not, but I hope they do. South B Street. That's the street we're on right now. And let's see, I think I'm going to take a left on South 2nd Avenue. Ahead of me is Coottage Collision Repair. Gotta be careful around here. Okay, I voted here once. This is, I think it's the old VFW on my left. I don't know. Right now it looks unoccupied. There's a dead end up here. Let's take a ride up here. Apartments for rent on my left. Home for sale on my right. Multifamily homes on my right. Single family on my left. All right, I got to turn around. When they say dead end, they mean it. There's a basketball hoop down the end of the road here, and there's another one to my right. Good for kids to play. American flag flying on my left out in front of that house. There's a variety of single family and multifamily. Oh yeah, let me pull in here. This used to be, well, maybe not. Right now it says Black Wolf Landscape. This property is monitored 24 hours a day. Okay, well, I thought it was a I thought it used to be a store. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I don't think it is. It looks more like an old warehouse. You can get a pretty good view of the factory, the old factory down there. All right. I'm going to try to do a comprehensive tour of every street in this area of Taftville and every single solitary business. We'll see. I mean, let's see what happens. I'm currently on South B Street. I'm just going to go all the way up the end of this. Some of these streets I'm going to go over a few times. I'm not going to have a choice, because if I'm going to cover all the side streets, there's no way around it, and that's fine. It's a quiet day, almost no traffic whatsoever. Gillette Funeral Home on my left. On my right, Essential Superheroes. This is the United States Post Office. There's some form of park in front of me. Kids, swings and ladders and all kind of stuff out there. Picnic table. Big field. We could probably play baseball, or this seems to be some kind of a religious shrine up ahead. Looks to be St. Mary or Mother Mary, overlooking a nice stoned walled area with shrubs, and it's just a really lovely garden that the church has set up there. So, okay, there's the Taffil post office. Nobody's working there today. It's Sunday. They got the day off. And again, Gillette Funeral Home. I've never been to a funeral at Gillette Funeral Home. Big multifamily to my left. Approaching Hunters Avenue. And let's take a right onto Hunters Avenue. Beautiful old multifamily homes. They're really nice. They're kept well. Yoga Co-op to my left. Other former businesses to my left, but you know, this COVID-19 coronavirus has done a job on so many businesses and things in this country that a lot of those places seem to be closed up. This looks to be like a school. I'm not from Taffil. I live in Norwich, but some of the names. Okay, Waquanic Elementary School. That's the name of this school. Do not enter. Okay, I gotta turn around. Well, let's take a ride behind Waquanic Elementary School. Seems to be a small basketball court here. Behind that is what looks to be a combination baseball field, soccer field, just a variety of different athletic fields or field in that location. Straight ahead of me is another basketball court. It's a really, really nice church. Sacred Heart Church of Taffil. It burned down many years ago. I don't know if it burned to the ground, but there was a massive fire there one time. By the way, to the right is Louis Pabon Dance Art Center. I'm going to be crossing onto Providence Street here. It's a beautiful dance center. A lot of kids, very successful history of that school. Anyways, there's a shot of Sacred Heart Church. Well-kept grounds. It's absolutely gorgeous. And all right, let me go up some of these. Roads here. Let's see if we can start doing the side roads. I'm going to take a left. It's a dead end. Interesting. I wonder where this goes. Let's take a look. All right, it's a large building. What is the name of this? Hidden Dragon Karate. Okay. Looks like they took an old barn or an old warehouse of some kind and they put a karate studio in there. That's great. Okay, Waquanic Village to my left. Large apartment complex. I've never been back here. It's a dead end. Huh. No trespassing. Violators will be towed. Well, I'm not going to be hanging around long enough to be towed, but I'll give you a look at the building. There it is. Turn around here. It's again, Norwich has a lot of apartment buildings, really nice apartment buildings, well kept, in fantastic condition, air conditioned. It's just terrific. Nice, quiet street to live on up here. Quiet section, Taftville, Connecticut. All right. Take a cruise down this dead end. And we're going to cover some more streets. We're going to get back onto Providence Street. You know, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to jump across to South 5th Avenue. I'll follow that all the way up, and then I'll kind of do a gridded pattern search of every street. All right. So we're on South 5th Avenue right now. On an 82-degree day in August of 2020. Now I'm going to cross South A Street. And this is tricky because there's no stop sign. Okay. Nice brick home to my right. A lot of these are duplexes. We got a thank you sign out there. Okay, thank you sign for the, for the workers of the COVID-19 pandemic. And let's cross over, keep on South 5th Avenue. Got a speed limit up here at 25 miles per hour. Multiple garages to my left. All right, now we get into some single family homes. Nice homes, very hilly back here. I'm going to turn around at some point because I'll do this section later on. I want to cover more of the gridded area back there. It's kind of I'm assuming years ago. Let's take a right down this dead end. We'll turn around. I'm assuming years ago, Panima Mills had homes built for the workers. Some of the higher level workers, like, some of the supervisors, managers, bosses, and some of the regular line workers, the guys working. I don't know what did they do? They built, or they made cloth or something out of that factory. I don't know. Okay, let's head back down South 5th. But a lot of those homes, really nice houses, really nice apartments. I've been in a few. I had family that lived up there years ago. And the apartments are well built. The homes are well built. Very unique. Very functional. Very practical. Great place to live. Okay, so let's take a right on South B Street. And coming up, I'm going to take a right onto South 4th Avenue. Look at the hills. This is a hilly town. There's no way of getting around it. All right, let's see what we got up here. Okay, this goes up to Matthew Street. Again, I'm going to turn around because I want to do this. You know, kind of the way the streets are laid out. You can see looking down a hill. They just go back and forth. South A, South B, South. You know, whatever. You know, the numbers and the lettering of the streets. I mean, they all make perfect sense. Okay, I'm going to cross South B, and I'm going to go all the way up the other end of it. A lot of stop signs. I'm going to cross South A. I'm on South 4th. And I'm going to go straight ahead. I'm going to cross Providence Street again. And let's see, there's another stop sign. There's stop signs all over the place. I'm going to cross North A Street. I'm actually not going to go up there. That's a dead end that, well, maybe it isn't a dead end. It looks like a dead end, so I'm not going up there, but because I won't be able to back out of there too easily. People are working on their, we had a tropical storm a few days ago. People are gathering up sticks and branches and everything, and the city's going to pick them up and take everything away for free starting this week. I'm going to take a left onto North 3rd Avenue. And another stop sign. I'm going to cross North B Street. I'm going to go straight ahead. There's no outlet, but I'm going to go up there anyways. I'll turn around. Let me take a look here. This could be, yeah. Years ago, my aunt used to live up here on the left, the house right on the left. There it is, and it's still in great shape. Had a lot of fun over there as a kid. Let me look down there. Yep, that's the place. I'm going to turn around up the end of this dead end. It leads into North C Street, but I've been down North C Street, and North C Street goes into a dirt road, and I don't want to do that right now because there's really not much down there. But let's go back down North 3rd Avenue. And we can get a good look. A lot of trees to my left. When I was a kid, there were no trees there. How do you like that? It was a big field. Now it looks like a very densely populated area with trees and shrubs, and it's all overgrown. That's fine. I mean, somebody owns it. They can do what they want with their property. All right, let's take a left on North B Street and get another look at Panima Mill. It's such a gorgeous structure. Man, that's a nice view right there. Whoa. Some of these signs are kind of worn out a little bit. Hard to read. All right, let's take a ride down to this really nice looking church to my left. The name of this church is Taffil Congregational Church. I'm going to turn in so we can get a decent look at it. Looks like they just blacktopped the driveway. This is Taffil Congregational Church right there. Very nice. I went to a wedding there once many, many years ago. Dime Savings Bank. To my left. Let's go up. What is the name of this street? I can't read it. The sign is worn out. Okay, well that's all right. There's another funeral home. Goddard Funeral Home to my left. There's a Taffil laundromat to my left. Tatro and Sons to my left. Taffil, Panima Mill stores, and there's a pharmacy to my left. Michael's Corner Variety, 1 South 2nd Avenue. To my left, that big brick building. I'm assuming that building had something to do with Panima Mill back in the old days. I think there were doctors and dentists and different things in there. Different things in there, as I recall. H&B package store to my left. Really nice homes, multifamily on the left and right. All right, back to South B Street. I'm going to swing around. I'm going to have to... Covering all this territory is a little tricky, because you got to keep in mind that a lot of these streets are very small, a lot of dead ends. And let's see if I can jump out on Norwich Avenue here. It's very, very hard to see around the corner. Big walls with overgrown shrubs. And back up Providence Street. I'm going to cover some more territory. We take a right onto, let me get a look at the name of this thing. Okay, North 2nd Street. All right, let's get on North A. We have not done that yet. Big U-Haul truck to my left. Somebody must be moving in or moving out. Going all the way up North A Street. Anybody live back here years ago and you don't live around here anymore? Well, I hope I pass your house so you can get a look at it. The guy up there with a weed whacker working on his yard. All right, let's get back onto Providence Street. Take a right. Taffil Fire Department to my left. Happy 50th birthday, Chief. There's a big sign out in front. All right, let's go back down Hunter Avenue. And we're going to cover more territory. So VFW to my right up Dion Street. At least that's what the sign says. Again, more branches. The city, public utilities, put out a message the other day in the paper, on Facebook, all over the place, that because of the tropical storm and all the damage, you could put all your branches and trees and limbs and different things that you gather up in the front of your yard on the street, and they would pick it up and they would grind it and come by and take it away for you for free. It's a nice thing. All right, we're still in Taffil. This is more of a kind kind of a rural little section here. I'm heading over to, this is gonna pour out onto Hunter's Road, I believe. Yeah, straight ahead is Hunter's Road. Let me take a right. I'm kind of in the middle of Hunter's Road. I want to do a full tour of Hunter's Road. So I'll go up top. I'm going to go all the way up to Harlan Road. It's an old church up there, and I'm going to turn around, and then I'll go all the way down Hunter's Road so everybody can get a look at all the homes and businesses and different things on Hunter's Road in Norwich, Connecticut. Beautiful barn. It's been there since I was a kid to my left. Really nice. Again, I'm going up a big hill. Norwich is a very hilly town. People don't talk about it, but I'm telling you, everywhere you go. Okay, let's turn left into this, I don't know, it used to be a church. I don't know if it still is a church. Well, there's a lot of people parked down there. It's kind of a modern structure, but it's been there as long as I can remember. So obviously there's a service or something going on here today. Let me turn around this parking lot. Nice field back here. You could probably have a nice picnic. You could do a lot of things out there. Church property. Some more downed big branches over there. Oh yeah, there's a sign that says pastor. And there's a Nissan Rogue parked in the pastor's. Maybe this is a funeral. I don't know. There's some form of activity going on there. All right, let's go down and do a full 30-mile-an-hour tour of Hunter's Road. Bushnell Lane to my left, a very small little street. Also to my left, Tatro Avenue. There's that barn to the right, beautiful. Sunlight shining on that barn, that red barn. It's a big hill. Let's, I'm going to take a right down here, if I can remember. If this is the correct... Yeah, Oakland Heights. This is, I think it's a mobile home park. Speed limit 15 miles per hour. Really nice park. I believe you have to be 55 years or older to live here. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. Beautifully maintained. The people take care of their property up here. The homes are all in immaculate condition. I mean, I'll do a sweep around the area. You can take a look. Yeah, Oakland Heights. The roads are numbered. Okay, there's Rosewood Avenue. This is a big park. Newton Road. There's little roads. Lenox Avenue to my left. Again, 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. What do we got? Crestview Avenue to my left. Oakland Court to my right. And these are really, really nice. Oakland Heights. Now I'm on Oakland Drive. A lot of these are oversized mobile homes. They have like built-in additions, and it's a beautiful wooded area. A lot of deer up here. It's very close to Mohegan Park, which is a glorious Park in Norwich, Connecticut. There you go. These are brand new, a lot of these mobile homes. They're air conditioned, and the grounds are kept in perfect condition. Look at that. Beautiful. That's the way it should be. You know, this is another area was hard hit by the tropical storm we had last week. This power outage affected the whole area. Oakland Heights was completely without power for at least 24 hours, maybe more. And we're going to work our way back to Hunter's Road via Oakland Drive. Plenty of room across the street there. I don't know if there's plans on putting in more mobile homes or not. I don't know, but there's a lot of room. I'm going to assume that that's part of the grounds, part of the property here. But there is room for expansion if the need warrants. Beautiful, lovely little wooded area to my left with ferns, acres of ferns on the ground. Okay, we're going to take a right back onto Hunters Avenue. Head down to some of the businesses in Taftville section of Norwich, Connecticut. All right, we're at a 30-mile-per-hour speed limit at this juncture. Again, nice blue sky. So we're up to 86 degrees, so the temperature's starting to creep up a little bit. To my left is Manicore Avenue. There's kind of a farm to my left and right. There's horses back there. To my left, there's a nice little pond. Some more mobile homes, a little mobile home park on the left over here. These are smaller dwellings compared to Oakland Heights. All right. Straight in front of us is Poppy and Rye. And there's a foreign and domestic automotive repair to my right. I'm going to turn down to what used to be the Taffil Drive-In. Now it is currently Nippy's Golf Driving Range. I'll take a ride down there. Get a look at the old former grounds of the Taffil Drive-In. Everybody went there back in the old days. Saw a lot of good movies down there. It's a lot of fun. Put the speaker in the window and big giant screen. Had a real good time. You don't see too many drive-ins around anymore, that's for sure. It's a shame because they really are. They're really a blast. This tends to be a long red light. I think I can go right on red, but to be honest with you, I don't want to chance it. All right, there we go, green. Okay, let's take a little drive down the back here. What do we got? Yeah, okay, so this driving range is operational. I think there's some folks out there smacking a golf ball. Yeah, Nippy's driving range. There it is. Golf center. It's a small range. Just swing around here, get a good look at it. All right, they got how many yards you hit the ball. I don't think 250. That's a shot. You get tokens out here at the little machine, and you get a bucket of balls. You go out there and you You hit a few buckets and you improve your swing. There's some guys out there right now. Great. All right, let's swing around here. What do we got? For rent to my right, oversized truck to my right. There's some form of business. Let me take a look. It's on my right. What is that? High Point Sales Rental Transport. I don't know. It looks, I don't know what it is. Mobile homes or something maybe. I don't know. Straight ahead. LeClaire Lawn Care. All things landscape. Okay, let's take a right. There's Dairy Queen. To my right. It's been there forever. There used to be a miniature golf course behind there. Got a red light. Let's see. To the right is Fireworks. Vape Haven. Scotty's Spirits with a Smile. All to my right. Yeah, it's a big vape. Vaping is a big thing. So there used to be a car dealership on my right, but now that it's just a place that holds school buses. I'm going to take a left over here. Bob's Discount Furniture Warehouse is down here. I'm not going to go there, but it's to my right. Some billboards up there. Used to be an old train track. We're driving right over it now. Car wash in front of me, real nice, brand new car wash. Mobile gas station to my left. Let me see if I can get out of here. Okay. Yeah. Mobile gas station to the right. Looks like prices are starting to creep up a little bit. There's another view of Dairy Queen to my left. A little tiny Dairy Queen. It's been there forever. Really good ice cream. Okay, High Point, that place that I'm at a red light right now. To my left, the place that I mentioned earlier, High Point Sales Rentals Transport. It looks to be homes of some sort. Maybe, could be mobile homes or, I don't know. But there's pictures of nice houses on the exterior of the building, so. All right, as we go straight up the hill, we're still in Taffil. It's a barber shop to my right. B&C Automotive. Jim Wood Auto Electric. Family Dollar to my left. Ledgewood Heights Mobile Home Park to my right. All right, Starwood Food Market, the former Starwood Food Market. This complex is now 100% empty. Used to be Gary's Wine and Spirits, Annie Lee's Southern Cuisine, People's Bank used to be up here. Now it's 100% empty. I have no idea why. It used to be a thriving business up here. I mean, look at this thing. Take around, drive around the back. I'm at a loss. I mean, this was a booming grocery store, A&P, many years ago. A big 18-wheeler parked there. I don't know. I mean, if anybody knows why the Starwood Food Market complex is shut down, let me know. Let you know. Mention something in the comment section because it's a mystery. This area, it's Greenville to my right, Taffil to my left. It's a heavily populated area. To me, it makes sense to have a big grocery store, and there's really nothing up here for grocery stores anymore. So it's a mystery. Okay, I got a red light. I gotta be real careful up here. Small house across the street. And another long light. Makes sense that it would be long because nobody ever comes out of here. Green. Let's go. Let's go down the hill. McKay Street to my right. There's a bus stop to my left. If you want to get your oil changed, there's a few auto repair businesses down here. I'll take a left back up Hunter's Road and we'll do some of the side streets. I'm going to go Apprentice Street. It's right here. I've never been up Apprentice Street. All of a sudden the traffic is picked up for some reason. There's an endless stream of traffic as I got my eye on Apprentice Street. Seems to be a garage to my right, old brick building. All right, what do we have up here? 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. Seems to be some single-family homes up here, a couple of mobile homes way up there. All right. It's not a dead end, that's for sure. Nice homes. Okay, where are we? We are on Highland Street. Nice cape directly in front of us. Highland Street. All right. I'm not familiar with it, but we want to cover a lot of territory in Taffil, and this is part of it. All right, this leads on to... I'm going to keep going on Highland Street. It's a nice, quiet street. All right, is it... Swing around here. Boy, this is narrow. Where does this lead? It leads to Manicore Avenue. Let's take a right on Manicore Avenue. Get on another big hill. Another tiny street, Wilfred Street to my right. It's very narrow. I'm not going to get down there. That's the back of that farm. Maybe that's how you access that farm. I don't know. Manicore Avenue. Another stop sign. Okay, brings us back out onto Hunter's Road. Interesting. And there is a horse crossing sign. So yeah, back there they do have horses. And let's see what we have here. That is, this is a kind of a hairpin turn. I'm going to take a right. And I don't know the name of the street. Let's see if, okay, this is Hunter's Avenue. Small house buried in the woods to my left. This is a heavily wooded area. I'm sure they got pounded during that tropical storm. This must have been, this street must have been decimated, just by the looks of the density of the trees and the branches hanging over the road. So this is, you know, Hunter's Avenue way up at the top. approaching Matthew Street. I'm going to go down there. Let's go. Matthew Street. We want to cover some territory. We got to do the full tour. Beware of dog sign to my left. Alright, we're zigzagging all over the place around here. Let's go straight. And this is bringing us out to South 4th Street. Okay, South 4th Street. So, I guess we'll take a right. And head back up this hill. Wow, there's a big tree. It was cut down. More of the damage from the tropical storm. There's a road to my left. What is the name? Paradise Lane. I like the name of that. Paradise Lane. It's a dead end. Okay, I'm on another dead end. Let's go down South 5th Avenue. There's a gentleman driving up the street on a lawnmower. As we go down another large hill. Back to South B Street. We're covering some of the same territory. It's hard not to. Take a right on South A Street. You know what? I'm not going to take a right on South A Street. I'm going to go straight. And I'm going to take a look. Boy, oh boy. Ooh, there's another one you got to be real careful crossing here. And we got a red light directly in front of us, and we'll take a right. I can go right on red here, no problem. And let's cover some more of these side roads. Here's one I think I might have missed. Take a ride down North A Street. No, we were here. That's the back of that U-Haul. Taffville's a small section of Norwich. It's a nice section. It's a nice area. It's well kept. The community has a lot of pride. It goes way back to the days of the Panima Mill. Many of the same families that worked at the Panima Mill, they still live in Taffil. Let's take a little sweep down the road here. I'm going to turn left into... because Taffil pretty much comes to an end around this point. This is Community Action TVCCA. I got to turn around here. Speed bump. Got a guy out there smoking a cigarette. That's fine. That's behind the Congregational Church, Taffil Congregational Church. TVCCA, Child Care and Preschool Programs, Taftville, Ockham Road, taking enrollments. Another view of the grand Panima Mills. I love the building. I always have. Ever since I was a kid, I marveled at that place. And the fact that they fixed it up from top to bottom is the best news I've ever heard. I was thrilled when they did that. Everybody was. As we cruise down Norwich Avenue once again. Lisbon Tire directly ahead of us here. I'm going to take a turn into it says Panima Cafe, open to the public. Big sign there, American flag. It's, I'm not 100% sure if it's operational at this point. It also says A Bear's Grill and catering. Good friends, good food, good times. Right across the street is something called The Lofts. It says The Lofts at 539. Crest Mechanical Services, Metal Piping and Fabrication. I don't know. Something's going on over in that building. I don't know what it is, but it's functional. Village Plaza to my right. I guess I could take a quick ride up there. What's up there? Let's take a look. China Moon, Family Pizza. There's a laundromat. There's a smoke and snack shop. Kirby Service and Supplies. Are they talking about Kirby vacuum cleaners? If so, those things are big money and apparently really good. They last forever, I think. I mean, talked to a salesman one time. It's what he said, so... Take that for what it's worth. Straight ahead, Maria's Treasures, a thrift store and more. Also, La Rose's Woodworking down in that old factory. And there's Quality Insulation to my left. I believe they do blown-in insulation, among other types of insulation. A lot of multifamily, big, huge multifamily houses to my right. The old Artistic Wire property to my left. You can't see it. It's behind big overgrowth and a big fence. But it exploded many, many years ago, and it caught on fire, and it was a real disaster. Straight ahead is Procop. I'm going to take a drive up here. Procop Sign Company. Back up Manicore Avenue. This is a different section of Manicore Avenue. Truck lettering, boats, banners, and everything. Okay, if you have something that needs to be painted, a vehicle, a boat, anything, they'll take care of you. There's also an auto repair shop back here. It just says A-OK Auto Repair. Germania Avenue, dead end. All right. I don't know. I mean, I may have been on this street earlier today or not. I don't know. Highland Street is to my right. Let's see where this brings us. Wait a minute. Let me back up. We're not going to miss this. The Manicore Club. Straight ahead. A lot of people will want to see this. This is an oldie but a goodie. Manicore Club, Taffil, Connecticut, parking in the rear. Founded July 13th, 1893. How do you like that? Whether it's functional at the moment or not, I don't know. It says parking in the rear. Let me see. There's not a lot of room back here. There's somebody waxing their car back here, believe it or not. Good for him. He's found a nice spot in the shade. Anyways, Manicore Club. A lot of stuff happened at the Manicore Club over the years. A lot of parties, a lot of receptions, and it's just on and on and on. Alright, let's take a... we'll go left. And what do we got here? We have some new street, Schiller Street. Wow, that's narrow. All right. Cover a little bit more territory. Taftville, Connecticut. We're back on Hunter's Road. I'm going to take a left. Get kind of a different view. Whew. Tough to see around them corners. Okay. Covering a lot of territory today in Taffil. Taffil's a small area, but a lot of people live there. There's a lot of houses. Dairy Queen. Everybody's maintaining, well, not everybody, but most folks are maintaining social distancing due to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic that is currently plaguing the United States of America and a lot of the world as we speak. Back on Norwich Avenue again, folks. Drive straight ahead. We get a different view of, let's take a ride down this little mall here. It's not really a mall, it's more of a, I don't know, there's small businesses in here, you know, Maria's Treasures, I mentioned earlier. It's just an old factory or, you know, a portion of what used to be a giant factory, and there's a small business in there where they sell, I don't know, antiques or little treasures, and a woodworking business. What else is up here? Let's see. Task Enterprises. All right, let's do another final sweep of some of the roads in Taftville, Connecticut that we have not hit yet. I think, you know, I think we've done the vast majority. I don't think I missed too much. That's North 2nd Street. The sign's worn out. We just passed North 2nd Street. I don't think I missed too much. I mean, yeah, I didn't go down every dead end, but I covered almost every street in Taffil. I gotta turn around. There's one dead end I am covering. Nice 3-car garage ahead of me. One good thing about going up these streets, these dead end streets, whenever you turn around, you get a beautiful, different view of the Panima Mills. It's just, if you ever get a chance, if you're ever in the area, take a ride down just to see that. It is absolutely stunning. Okay. Let's take a ride up North A Street. A lot of flags. A lot of people fly the American flag around here in Taffil. A lot of patriotism. Let's take a left onto North 4th Street. That's a tongue twister. Should we get back on Providence, take a right? Why not? You gotta be careful around here. It's a school district. I mean, yeah, it's a Sunday, but kids play basketball and ride their bikes and, you know, gotta keep your eyes open. It's quiet. It's a quiet day in Taffil. People are, you know, resting. It was a tough week with the tropical storm. They cleaned up. Took a lot of work. But everybody did a terrific job. They really did. I mean, this city, they pull together like nobody's business. Let's go up School Street. I've never been up School Street in Taffil in my entire life, so let's do this together for the first time. Wow, this is this is straight up. I hope my car can make it. Wow. Kind of glad I came up here. This is something I've never seen before. Must be quite a view up here. Where this leads, I do not know, but we're going to find out. To my left is Shays Lane. Looks like a small, narrow street. Look at this. It's beautiful up here. Beautiful big house. To my left. On School Street. The road is a little bumpy, and I'm going to guess it's because they put natural gas lines under the street. They've been doing that all over the place in Norwich. It's a great idea. That's the future. Okay, now this is bringing us out to Old Canterbury Turnpike. So let's take a left. Being extremely cautious as I look left and right. Okay. Old Canterbury Turnpike. Now, whether this is actually part of Taffil, I don't know. It may or may not be. I'm not sure. Somebody's selling cucumbers and tomatoes in a little, small little container there. I think it's on an honor system. You take the tomatoes and the cucumbers and you leave the money down, and people trust that you will pay for it. Big group of people to my left. There's a swimming pool with a deck, and they're all just kind of kicking back, relaxing. Somebody walking in the street down here. It's okay. Going out for a little exercise. Okay, to our right is the Taffel Reservoir. So yeah, that probably is Taffil back there, a little section of it. And we're pretty much out of the heart of Taffil. And we're heading out of the Taffil section of Norwich on Route 169. Big dam at that reservoir to my right. I don't think it's currently in operation, but all right, you know, for laughs, let's get on Tatro Avenue. I don't know. That's one I don't recall doing. Nice Tudor home to my right. This is Tatro Avenue. It's probably going to bring us down to Hunters Avenue, if I'm not mistaken. And there it is. Well, Hunters Road, I'm sorry. Brings us out to Hunters Road. And we'll go back up Hunters Road. There is one church up here I want to cover. I don't think I hit that yet. The small street back there, I didn't catch the name. It was literally a dirt road, very small. Okay, I'm going to take a right on Harlan Road. And I believe to my left there is a church. Where is that church? Right here. Seventh-day Adventist Church. Take a quick sweep around a parking lot. There it is. It's a nice church. Nobody here. And there you go. If you ever went to that church back in the day, there it is. I don't know. I think I covered Taffil as much as I could. I mean, did I cover every single solitary street? Probably not. Did I cover the vast majority of the Taffil section of Norwich, Connecticut? I would say, yeah, I did. As I head up Harlan Road. Okay, green light, beautiful. Harvard Terrace to my left. I don't know if that's actually part of Taffil. Larry Street to my left. That's a dead end. Big cemetery. Sacred Heart Cemetery. Okay, now we're officially in Norwich Town. I'm going to take a right on Wayne Street. I like Wayne Street. Wayne Street is a nice street. Beautiful homes on Wayne Street. Doesn't appear to be too much damage from the storm up here. People have their branches and sticks and limbs and all that type of debris piled up for the city to pick up, but there's not a lot of it. Big house to the left for sale. Thank you sign out there. Thank you, teachers. Okay, let's take a left on Stewart Drive as we work our way. We're out of Taffil now. We're in Norwich Town, the Norwich Town section of Norwich, and we're going to take a left onto Canterbury Turnpike. Again, you got to use caution when you jump out onto these streets because it's very hilly and cars can come flying over the hill. But it's a Sunday, so minimal amount of traffic. I mean, minimal. I've encountered very few people walking on the street today. The occasional car will pass by here or there. Down in the heart of Taffil, some of the busier areas had a few cars, but you know, it's Sunday. People are home relaxing, probably watching TV, watching a baseball game, watching sports, kicking back. You turn Netflix on and, you do some channel surfing. I mean, maybe grab a book, go out on the back deck, put your feet up, read. It's a nice day. I mean, it's 86 degrees. It's, it's not that humid. It's very comfortable. Find yourself a piece of shade. You're all set. You got it made.